Alright guys, serious talk. So I live near Magnetic Hill Zoo in Moncton. I was asked the other day if it was possible to take a motorcycle and have the same effect. It's an illusion. So as much as like you go down a hill, when you stop your vehicle and you put it in neutral, it'll roll back up the hill. It won't exactly have the same effect. You got to consider that I'm not going to go in reverse on the motorcycle down the hill. I think I'm going to go and try that out right now. I've been curious for quite some time. So how about I take you guys on a little journey and we'll go test that out. So fun fact, where we are driving today on Magnetic Hill, it's actually a zoo, a water park, and an optical illusion all at once. Might I also add, it's by far the funnest driveway there is in Moncton. It's actually quite beautiful, it's scenic. So I'll have an even better example for you guys today. I'm going to take the time to completely shut off my motorcycle. Never mind having it in neutral like the instructions say. And if I'm feeling crazy, maybe I'll even walk it up the hill with one arm. Getting into spring season, and I wouldn't be surprised that some parts of the park might be closed down. In particular, you know, the water park. It doesn't look like this area is, though. The cones are still there, but they're wide open for you to drive through. This here is the park. They have a little wharf. You can go enjoy some ice cream, and sometimes they have music. So this was what I was talking about with the fun parking lot. A lot of loops. So we've got one person ahead of us. It looks like they've already tried it and enjoyed it. Wonderful. We're going to be civilized humans and do a full stop. So here is basically what I was talking about. So clearly we've just gone up a hill, and if I look in that direction, you want to make sure it's recording. All right, we're not making this mistake twice. So we're looking down a hill, and I'm going to drive all the way down the hill at that little white spot that's over there, the little white post. And basically we're going to go to the extreme of shutting the bike off. Now the instructions over there, it states to basically make your way down the hill, park your vehicle, and then you put it in neutral and you make your way up the hill without pushing gas, obviously, because it's in neutral. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna drive my bike down, attempt to do it in neutral with the motorcycle completely shut off, and we're also gonna possibly, if I feel up for it, try to push the motorcycle up the hill single-handedly. Now, if it were actually up a hill, I'm going to wait until this vehicle makes it back around, I guess. I should probably. So as you can tell, this car is now driving up a hill, and he's probably not in drive. Now he would be. But here we go. Let's get this going. It doesn't look like he knew what he was doing, but we do. So we're going to give this a try. All right. So obviously, they actually state that you should just drive your car up and then it goes in reverse back up the hill. But we're not going to do that because I don't feel super safe. But here we go. We're going to pop that in neutral and shut the bike off. So I'm giving it just enough of a push to make it start rolling, because anything lower than, 3 kilometers an hour, you would not be able to make it. But look at that. We're going up a hill, as you can tell, still in the GoPro. I hope it shows justice. That vehicle up there is up the top of the hill. So the motorcycle is completely shut off right now. We're running on just the tire power, and that's it, guys. Like, I can tell that my chain feels a little chunky right now. I can feel kind of some crunching going on. It's a whole other world without the engine actually functioning on your motorcycle going up this hill. So guess what? We're about to come up to a stop. And now that we've come up to a stop, I'm gonna go back down the hill and I'm gonna walk the motorcycle single-handedly up this hill. You put it in neutral. Yeah? I turned off the motorcycle to make it more dramatic, but yes. So they look a little amazed by this, which realistically, I think anybody would be. Spin this motorcycle around and try this again. This time we're gonna, like I say, walk the bike. So they are down the hill now. It goes down and it goes back up. So it looks like a big dish. And as you can tell, the road goes right there. And that one's straight. So whatever makes this optical illusion an illusion is kind of crazy. Let's see if they enjoyed it. Good. It's fun, eh? I was curious if I could do it with the motorcycle. Yeah. Have a good day. So, let's do this. Motorcycle is shut off. We are in neutral. I guess I'm gonna shut it off completely. And yeah, let's single-handedly walk this motorcycle up the hill. All right, neutral, bike's off. As you can tell, I don't know how I quite feel about this yet. Single-handedly walk my bike. I don't want to drop it. But actually, you know what? I can't even do it single-handedly. That's a bad idea, guys. All right. But long story short, you don't want to do it without being on the motorcycle because you're going to end up running with your bike. So yeah, crazy. That was scary. Momentarily, I totally thought I was going to drop my bike. So don't run with it. Picks up momentum really quick too. I mean, I wonder, can we figure out how fast we're going? 13 kilometers an hour. So that's quite, you know, I mean, it's not fast paced. That's actually pretty crazy because I was getting caught in my foot pegs. All right, that's it. I can't help it. I'm doing it one more time just because it's so much fun. And as a matter of fact, I'm curious where the rest of this road goes. I'm gonna go check it out while I'm at it. Here is the middle point of the hill, and we're going back up another part of the hill. So I'm now curious because obviously this portion is still going up. So is this portion gonna go down? I'm also curious. It's just a dead end, I think. It looks like it. All right, shutting the bike off. Oh, we're not in neutral. Oh, we're still not in neutral. Picking up a lot of speed here, guys. So we're going 30 kilometers an hour. Motorcycle is completely shut off. Shut off. I'm sure you guys know the difference. My motorcycle is quite loud. And look at the speed we're gaining. I'm sure we can make it through the entire park just with this speed. We're going 56 kilometers an hour down this hill. And talk about fun. You know what? This is way better than the, ooh, that's not good. That's way better than the original way and gained so much more speed with that. Wow, that's crazy, guys. All right. Well, now we're gonna take the time to drive the rest of this beautiful scenic exit on our way out. A lot of tourists actually get confused because the park only has one exit and one entrance. The entrance is back here where we come in, and then the exit is all around the park. So you got to drive through everywhere. As you can tell, we're driving through a covered bridge. I believe the covered bridge was made especially for Magnetic Hill. I could be wrong, but hey guys, Sorry to be such on different angles here for the video, but that was fun. That was so much fun. Maybe I'm just a kid on the inside. I turn into a real kid when I'm driving my motorcycle, I have to admit. So again, we're just driving through this beautiful park that we just drove. That general area at the very entrance is more or less for like treats, listening to music, just patio adventures, I guess. I don't know if they call it the boardwalk. I feel like that's what it is. And over here we've got the water park and some golf. If I'm not mistaken, that could have been bad. If I'm not mistaken, they've also gained some rides from Crystal Palace. Or actually, I feel like going for a little zip through an empty parking lot right now. Yep, okay. So we've got, you know, Crystal Palace stuff. When I was a kid, this was the it place. In between here and Crystal Palace, boy, wasn't that something. It looks like they're even making some more parking lot, which is crazy to think about. Makes you wonder what this area is for. Does it just loop around? I thought this would have been an entire parking. Well, I think we've done enough of Magnetic Hill for now. Yeah, guys, thanks for joining.